Hi, question. What's the biggest continent in the world?
Asia.
Wrong. It's your mom. We start in the Ice Age where we basically walked everywhere until the icebergs melted, causing us to get stranded.
Well, since we're stuck here, let's invent some stuff. So, they make farming and civilizations.
Most civilizations came near rivers. The notable ones were the Indus Valley, Mesopotamia, and China.
Cool. India mass-produced some babies. Now they built a butt ton of population. So, they wrote some stuff, saw how good it was, and worshipped it. Meanwhile, somewhere else in India, some guy sits under a tree for so long, he becomes a deity.
Then China broke, which is one of many potential breakings that will potentially happen in the unforeseeable future.
What if I made a religion like right now? So, they did.
Then some guy with a funny name conquers most of India. The rest is owned by the Tamil kings. Yay, China's not on fire, finally achievement unlocked, and a bunch of philosophies popped up, which were Confucianism, Taoism, and legalism. Oh, also they made the Silk Road. Cool.
Then, China broke again, but luckily, China became whole again because it wasn't good. But they immediately got bored again, so they collapsed. Again, yes, this happens a lot. Yes, I know.
Meanwhile, India was getting into its golden age, where art, poetry, and civilization has advanced.
Also, the Gok Turks basically took over most of the Europe. And India, surprisingly, got broken.
And on the other side, China's whole again. Cool, I wonder how long that'll last. Spoiler alert, not long.
Oh look, it's the golden age of Islam! And most of the art of this time was about Islam, which is very cool if you'd ask me.
Then Japan got so carried away with the art that the military had to snap them back into reality.
Then, China made typing, and Genghis Boy invaded basically the whole place.
China's back for like the fifth time in this recording now, yay! Also Majapahit.
Then, Europe gets so big, it's worrying. Hopefully, they don't start trying to take over the world and turn in exploiting all of our natural resources.
Colonization, everyone hates it. So Europe starts taking over Asia, and everyone hates them, most especially China.
Why? Well, when Britain discovered China, who was just chilling, Britain tried to open up China, but China stayed quiet. So they tried getting them to addicted to opium in hopes of them agreeing to everything when they're drunk. It worked, somehow. But then, China made it illegal. This enraged Britain, who punished China severely.
Then advancements were made. Insane education was introduced to these countries and unlocked the full potential of their frontal lobe, and gave birth to...
Technology!
Then more conquering took place in Europe, basically taking over all of Asia. Except Thailand because they didn't feel like it. Then America bought the Philippines from Spain. But less of bought, more of stolen from Spain.
What the You're supposed to help us.
Here, have some education.
I'm gonna take that offer, but I'm highly offended by it. Meanwhile, China finally gets their crap together and makes an organized government. Took them long enough.
Here comes World War I. Because everyone had insane technology and wanted to try them out on each other for mass testing.
And because of war, the economy got crap and resources evaporated. So some people made communism.
Oh look, a funny mustache man in Germany. He won't be any trouble, right?
Then, America opened up Japan and introduced them to Western stuff. So now, the Japanese government looks Western, the Japanese constitution looks Western, and now their army starts looking only slightly Western. So they took Korea and conquered other stuff. Then, World War II came with three best buddies. We have this dude with a funny mustache, a dude with an incredibly shiny head, and a dude who is interestingly shorter than an average person. Why is that interestingly relatable?
Oh, shut the flip up.
We're winning. What could possibly go wrong?
I just bombed Pearl Harbor.
You what? Then, Germany starts to lose, and Hitler got so mad that he knocked out of existence.
Now it's Japan and America. Fighting was stale for a while until America discovered you can make a huge kaboom by splitting an atom. So they gave Japan a gift, and the war was over.
Now, the UN was made to hopefully bring world peace.
Then Gandhi somehow makes Britain leave India.
Now Japan left Korea. Now, no one owns it. Hey guys, who wants to own Korea?
Dibs on South
Dibs
Korea.
North Korea.
Anyways, after World War II, there's still one question not answered. Who's the global superpower?
Me.
Me.
You
mother. So they started competing and made fireworks that actually go further and explode larger, if you know what I mean. Okay, guys, I know y'all hate each other, but hear me out. If you actually use those, you'll basically end the world. So please calm the flip down.
Haha,
Oh
nukes.
gosh, dang it, USSR!
Thankfully, they stopped at the last second realizing this was a very stupid idea, so they just spied on each other to see what the other dude was doing.
The Soviets sent spies to America, while America used planes to spy on the Soviets. Ha! Joke's on you, USSR. We've got the high ground. What the flip?
Well, those Russians gonna be dropping bombs on us soon.
Not if we can do the same.
So, America went to space to catch up with the Soviets until somehow, the topic changed from espionage to space research.
Spy satellites, they ended up landing on the moon. Now, America and the Soviet Union were stuck at this competition till the Soviet Union collapsed and became Russia. So America took the place and declared themselves as skunk. After a while of peace, the population gets so big, and because of this, technology keeps getting better and better and better and
Man, history's boring.